Y'all, I may have stumbled upon some massive giants on Google Earth, and it's in a very peculiar land that doesn't get talked about very often. Check it out. Long before Zeus and the Olympians ruled the heavens, the Titans, led by Cronus, held power over the cosmos. But Cronus, fearing a prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him, devoured each and every one of them at birth. Only one child, Zeus, was saved when his mother, Rhea, tricked Cronus by giving him a swaddled stone instead. Hidden away, Zeus grew strong, and when the time was right, he waged war against the Titans to reclaim the throne of the cosmos. However, Cronus and the Titans were immensely powerful, and despite Zeus rallying his fellow Olympian siblings, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia, the war was at a stalemate. The Titans, led by Cronus and the mighty general Atlas, fought fiercely from Mount Othyres, while Zeus and his allies waged battle from Mount Olympus. Realizing that the Olympians needed more strength, Zeus sought to tip the scales in his favor. He journeyed deep into Tartarus, the dark abyss where the Titans had imprisoned some of the most powerful beings in existence, the Cyclops and the Hecatonchires, hundred-handed giants. The Cyclops, Brontes, Steropes, and Argus, were master craftsmen, known for their ability to forge divine weapons. However, they had been imprisoned by Cronus out of fear of their power. Zeus, with his cunning and strength, descended into Tartarus and slew the ancient dragon-like guardian Kempe, whose serpentine form and deadly poison had kept the Cyclops and the Hecatonchires imprisoned for ages. Once freed, the Cyclops swore loyalty to Zeus, grateful for their liberation. In return, they gifted the Olympians with weapons of unmatched power. For Zeus, they forged the thunderbolts, lightning-charged weapons capable of shattering mountains and striking down foes with divine fury. For Poseidon, they created the trident, a weapon that could shake the earth and command the seas. For Hades, they crafted the helm of darkness, which granted invisibility and struck terror into the hearts of the enemies. Meanwhile, the Hecatonchires, each possessing 100 arms, joined the battle as well, hurling massive boulders with relentless force. With these powerful new allies, Zeus launched a devastating attack on Mount Othyres. The battle was cataclysmic. The sky burned with Zeus's thunderbolts. Poseidon's trident sent earthquakes rippling through the battlefield, and Hades' helm of darkness allowed him to move unseen, striking terror among the Titans. The Hecatonchires rained down massive stones, overwhelming the enemy lines. One by one, the Titans fell. The once mighty Cronus was defeated by Zeus and bound in unbreakable chains. The Olympians, now victorious, cast the defeated Titans into the depths of Tartarus, ensuring their imprisonment for eternity. Only a few Titans, like Oceanus and Prometheus, who had not fought against Zeus, were spared. The aftermath and the age of the Olympians. With the Titans defeated, Zeus took his place as the ruler of the cosmos. He divided dominion among his brothers. Poseidon took to the seas. Hades took the underworld, and Zeus ruled the heavens from Mount Olympus. As for the Cyclops, they became revered for their craftsmanship, continuing to forge weapons and structures for the gods. Some myths even suggest they later worked in Hephaestus's forge, crafting armor and tools for the divine. Their role in the Titanomachy was instrumental, as without their weapons, Zeus and his siblings might never have triumphed. The Cyclops, though often remembered for their brutish nature in later myths, were among the greatest allies of the gods, their skills shaping the very foundation of Olympus's rule. And thus, the Titan War ended, ushering in the reign of the Olympians. The first one I'm going to take you to is the first one I ever noticed on Google Earth. It absolutely blew my mind, but you can see here, you can see its arm and its leg is sticking out of the snow. The rest of its body is covered with snow. But you can clearly make out the arm to the hand. Then you got the thigh, the knee, and the calf, and the shin. Basically, its entire right leg. And then I measure it. It measures close to 2,100 feet. Absolutely massive being. As you can see as well, I don't know if it's because it's frozen or what, but it seems as though its skin is somewhat intact. I imagine that because it's frozen, but Sometimes I wonder if the Titanomachy didn't happen sooner than we think originally. Maybe it wasn't as long ago as we once thought. Obviously, this is mythology for entertainment purposes only, but I believe this is just the start, and he's small. This entire land of Svalbard is a burial ground for after the Titan-Olympian War. And I want you to notice on the way down, when we're coming to Earth to go to the spot I want to see the giant in, look at the pink hue of the land there. I believe that's because of the blood from the corpses of the giants being stacked up and stacked up. As you can clearly see though, what I have here looks like a griffin, a lion's body, and a eagle or bird head. You can see its ears, its beak, and then its claws on the ground. And even at the end, I go down, pan down, and you can see its tail. Again, another massive being. And it's like a whole cacophony of just different species being dumped here, like as if after the war they cleaned up the lands and this was a dumping ground. Next, we have a massive sea creature of some sort, upwards of 1700 feet. You can see its ribs exposed. It's even decaying, but the thing is huge. Keep watching. That's clearly a bird. You can see its feathers in the shadows. Its wing is decaying, but you can see the outline of its head. Almost looks more like a seagull maybe. I don't know, but you can see the outline of its head under the snow. You can clearly see the nostrils at the end. It's a dragon's head. As you can see, the back half of the dragon is covered up or blurred out, but you can clearly see the head, the nose, the nostrils, and the eyes. From there, I move over to what I clearly see as bird feet gripping something like a corpse. Then I'll pan up and you can clearly see the bird under the snow. But look at the talons. Notice the talons on the fingers. Again, this could all be inserted. Doesn't mean it's absolutely real. Just something I've observed. Don't get too crazy about taking it 100% as fact. I'm just showing you what I've seen and found. And it's just intriguing to me. So I hope you're enjoying. You can clearly see the bird's beak. I'm not sure what it is. Possibly a phoenix. And its eyes closed. It's dead, obviously. But this thing is over 4,000 feet tall. Insane. Next on the list, we have the Cyclops. These beings are massive. You can clearly see the singular eye, the lips, the nose, and the head under the snow. The rest of the body must be buried. But yeah, check out what size these heads are. Just the head alone, 4,000 feet. Think about that. It's about 6 heads to your height. So we're talking 20,000 feet or above. Miles tall, y'all. Miles tall. I felt that second one was a little more easily visualized. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. That one really was telling. It reminded me of some character from like The Simpsons or something. Couple more heads under the snow. Well, at least the bodies anyway. But again, notice the red hue to the land. To me, that's absolutely blood. As you can see, I trail over a few more odd-looking items in the area. But there's my secret spot, guys. See what you can find. Go check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are they real? Are they implanted? Are they fake? I'm just curious as to what your all opinions are. Could it have been a result of the Titanomachy, that they had dumped the corpses from the war there, and they just stacked them until they are what they are today? Is all landscape, was it once a living thing? Was it once an organic living thing? Was all the landscape at one time alive? Do you believe that? Especially if you consider the Noscafundin map. Very intriguing, for sure. As you can see, you can kind of point out more features of different types of animals and beings as I pan around the area. Then you can see what I think is actual flesh sticking out of the snow that has been preserved for thousands of years, possibly because it's frozen. Let me know what you guys think. So, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to keep posting a lot more, so stay tuned. Stay in love, stay in the light, be kind to others. Out.